Hey guys, Deathbrink here. Today I will use objective story elements to debunk the surface level and downright ignorant criticisms Eyepatch will have leveled against Bleach. This video will debunk the claims Uryu's powers and abilities are Deus Ex Machina. I will start off this video with Quincy Let's Still. Let's first take a look at what he said in order to make a debunk or proper response to his video. So let's start that clip now.
Here, let's take Uryu and let's look at how he wins his first 4 fights. He wins his battle with Jirobo by unveiling his brand new weapon, the Sanrei Glove. He wins his battle with Mairu by unveiling his brand new modification, the Let's Still. He wins his fight with Werner by unveiling his brand new weapon, the Ginrei Kojaku. And he wins his fight with Sanderwiki by unveiling his brand new weapon, the Seile Shinder. I'm not criticizing any of these fights individually, but you can start to see a pattern here. Each one of Uryu's fights ends with him introducing a brand new element the audience has no prior knowledge of, and
First, I'd like to point out that Uryu has had on the Sanrei Glove since chapter 61. He pulled it out of the box that he was showing in the forest when Chad and Orihime asked to train with them. The Sanrei Glove is something that a Quincy puts on for 7 days and 7 nights to train, but they can never take it off again. It teaches them how to control their reishi. And properly, I should say. Because it basically negates focusing, making it dramatically harder to produce reishi. It diffuses the reishi bonds, making it nearly impossible to make a bow. That's why you're supposed to have it on for 7 days a night, and if you're able to perfect the bow, you reach your peak Quincy ability. This is not a Deus Ex Machina, neither is Let's Steal, as it's all a part of the Sanrei Glove, which was set up in chapter 61, 69, 67, and during the entirety of Soul Society. Now let's go debunk the fact that Uryu got a new bow and arrow, which he's calling a asspool or a Deus Ex Machina, even though it's explained by his father, and explained by how Quincy weapons work, and it also called Uryu's technology, an asspool, which makes no fucking sense, but we'll get into that now.
He wins his fight with Werner by unveiling his brand new weapon, the Ginrei Kojaku. And he wins his fight.
So, Eyepatch, I have an important question for you and why this falls apart. What did you think was going to happen after Uryu was training with his dad, after he got his powers back? Did you think he wasn't going to learn a new bow or learn something more useful for his bow and arrow, or his new Reiatsu was going to shape to something else? You can't expect a different medallion not to wield a different bow. It's common sense. Kubo uses a simple writing terminology called Chekhov's gun. It's a principle of dramatic writing that states nothing can be added that's not going to be in play later. So let's say we have a gun on a wall, and the camera pans to it, we see it. That terminology means that cannot be there without a purpose. Everything in Bleach has a purpose and meaning. Nothing is shown not to be used, which directly debunks Deus Ex Machina, because we can see that directly used numerous times. Kubo even gets rid of elements that he's not going to use later in the story, like the reishi, what are they called? Reishi fucking ribbons, I think they're called. Like, we know they can still see them, but he doesn't draw them because it's not important to the story. Because he finds other ways to show Reiatsu sensing, like Reikaku, which is shown in the Ginjo training and in Lilibaro versus Shunsu. You know what, I was also going to debunk the fact that you said the Quincy technology was an asshole, but I'm just going to show a bunch of panels from fucking, when they first got to Hueco Mundo, when he was training with his dad, when he was escaping in a Rancor Hollow that had instant regeneration. That alone debunks her claims of him pulling out a random Quincy technology, the Jedi Schneider, and it being a Deus Ex Machina. We knew it existed. We knew Quincy technology existed. We knew the Sanrei Glove existed. We knew Let's Steal existed. That's the end of the video. I'm going to keep it short and simple because this doesn't need to be overly long. I'm not going to make a 6-hour debunk on a video that has factual inaccuracies and every single crevice of its telling. I respect you, Eyepatch. I might not like your videos, but I'm glad people do. Please look deeper into the lore, and please read something better. Like, you need to go back and read Bleach again slowly, and if you're not reading the officials, I recommend doing that because the officials change so much. Because the unofficials are so bad. Like, oh lord, they are bad. But yeah, I hope you guys found this video useful. Like, comment, subscribe, different go. Peace.
The complete Quincy. Today I shall talk about the Zellerschneider. Shaped like a sword, but built like a chainsaw. Allow me to elaborate. Reishi oscillated 3 million revolutions per second along its blade. Its reishi vibrations loosen the bonds between the reishi of the object it cuts so its user can steal reishi to create his own weapons.
In other words, you benefit at someone else's expense, am I right?
Oh dear, my hand slipped.
Liar!